Hey, so typically I usually do media mogul videos where I'm showing you my audio setup and the gigs I'm doing sound for and some installations. But today, I'm a musician first. And so I've gotten a lot of questions about my keyboard rig, what I'm using for my keyboards, my setup from in-ears to the keyboards I use. So today I'm going to show you exactly what I'm using. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you exactly my setup. All right, check it out. All right, so I had to run on over to storage real quick and grab my equipment. There it is, already on the cart, ready to roll out. And I'm going to take that straight to the truck and pack it in there real nice and neatly. And here it is in the truck. So we are ready to roll out, and here we go. Okay, so whenever I'm working, this is typically what I take out right here. And the cart isn't here, but I got my keyboard stand, I got my keyboard 1, keyboard 2, bench, and I got a mixer. And that's about it. I don't take much out most of the time. All right, so here it is. This is my typical setup. You can't see the mixer is right next to the phone right now. That's recording. I'll just show you what I got here. Up here is my iPad, which is connected to a stand that's connected to the Nord Stage 3. And there is a attachment. I'll show you that later. Of course, we got the Nord Stage 3. And then we have the Crumar 7 on the bottom. A lot of people don't know about that Krumar. The Krumar is amazing. And then right next to me right here is my CQ-12, which is my mixer. All right, so let me show you the Krumar. I'm not gonna talk much about the Nord, but I'm gonna talk to you about the Krumar because a lot of people don't know about the Krumar. The Krumar is phenomenal. So a lot of times I get on a gig, people think I brought a Fender Rhodes with me. When they first look at it, they're like, man, he brought a Fender Rhodes, you crazy. I wouldn't do that unless that gig was, I guess my name was on the marquee for that gig. But the Krumar is an amazing keyboard. I think this is 73 keys on this keyboard. Yeah, because it's kind of matching the Nord. Weighted, nicely weighted. The weight of it is not much. It's probably about 35 pounds. Not bad at all. And the sounds are phenomenal. I'm just gonna go through the sounds real quick, just so you can get if you haven't heard it before, this is the Krumar. All right, I'm gonna start with the Rhodes. That's what it sounds like. All right, let me show you the Rhodes. Turn that down a little bit, it gets a little hot. All right, so that's the Rhodes, that's the whirly on it, all right? And my favorite part is actually the piano. They used to have a really bad piano on it, but they fixed that, and I'm so happy they did because I would never play the piano before. Here we go. That's the piano. So very solid, very good keyboard. There's some other features on it like the storage compartment. You don't have to worry about bringing bags and stuff like that. There's a storage compartment on the side here where you can put your pedals, you can put your cables, everything that you need for your keyboard in there. And it probably goes it goes in pretty far, about probably to this edge from that edge. So it's that's pretty dope. What else? It does have some, let me go back to Rhodes. It has some like tremolo on it. There we go. So you got your tremolo, give you that sound. Got some delay. Okay, very good keyboard. Let me put that on the piano. This is a piano that I EQ'd. So right now I just have some reverb on it. Hear it? All right, put some delay on it. So that's that. That's the Krumar. Solid keyboard, sounds amazing, not very heavy, and you know, great feel, great feel. I usually like playing weighted keys on my bottom keys, you know. And the pinch I play this. This is a 73 Nord. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about it much, but what I will talk about is the fact that in this particular setup, I use it as a top board to complement, you know, or play auxiliary. I use it as auxiliary board. So. I like the Nord because it gives me everything I need in one, and even if I need to take it out by itself, it's phenomenal. And the sounds, I'm unlimited when I got a Nord Stage 3. Some of the other ones kind of got I don't know a Nord that has polyphony issues, but this one don't. And you know, I'm able to create sounds on the fly if I need to. Like I created that sound, and there's a couple others that I created. Love the keyboard. So I'm not gonna talk much about the Nord because, you know, we know what Nord does. We know what it does. Other than that, we talked about my iPad being right there. I have an attachment for it, for the Nord. There's a guy online. If you're interested in something like that, just comment below and I'll see if I can find the link for that guy. But I think it cost me something like 80 bucks, maybe 90 bucks for it. It's not in the States. It came from overseas. So if you want something like that, let me know and I will comment back. What else? Let's see. Other than that, those are the two keyboards. And then we have the mixer. We have the Allen & Heath mixer. Let me show you that. All right, let's talk about this guy right here. This is my keyboard mixer. And I mean, honestly, it can run a decent sized band, you know, 4-piece, 5-piece band easily. It has 10 XLR inputs. 5 of them are regular XLRs. As you can see, I'll take that out so you can see it. That's one regular XLR. And then the other 5 are combo jacks. All right. And so the way you're hearing me right now is through this mixer. Everything you heard me play was coming through this mixer. Whenever you hear me on live, I actually come through the mixer and I get a really clean signal going into my phone. And there's a little trick to that. Also have 2 stereo inputs right here. So, you know, if you fill all these up, you still got 2 more left. So what I would do if I was only doing a small band, if I had to mix, you know, do sound and stuff like that, I would have 1 keyboard, I'd come through the stereo, I would plug everything else through the XLRs, and that'd be it. Let's see, you also have 6 auxiliary. So right there, you got 6 auxiliaries there. And then you got your main left, right. So let me explain the logic of this board to you so you'll see why I bring this mug out. Okay. So most of the time, a sound engineer in my past has always handed me 1 line for my keyboards, and they'll tell me, "Hey, I don't have enough channels." Now, a lot of times that wasn't true, but you know, I wasn't mad at them. It is what it is. And so I would play the gig, and I wouldn't like the way I sounded. It would sound horrible because my keyboards would be in mono. And you know, what he'd be sending back to me would be in mono, what he's putting out there would be in mono. So I decided one day I was going to change my own, what do you call it? I was going to do something different basically. And so I started using this mixer. And so what this does, it allows me to put all my keyboards in here, right? And so I can send him, if he wants a mono line, he can get a mono line and take it and run with it. That's it. And so, but everything else, my keyboards and stuff are gonna be stereo. And what I did was I took 2 of those auxiliaries here and I routed those auxiliaries to my headphone jack. All right, so that's part 1. So now I'm hearing all my keyboards in stereo through my in-ears. Part 2 of that is, you see that channel that's jumping? That is the monitor mix that he would send me. I'm using this microphone through that monitor mix right now. So that's the monitor mix that he would send me so I can hear through my ears. And so basically I would just not send it back. It would just come to me. I would, hey, turn this up, turn that up, or I would take control of the mix myself. And that's how I gig now. So he wouldn't send me my keyboards back because I got my keyboards. They sound perfect in my ears. But he would send me a monitor mix, and that's the extent of that. So that's why I use this, because I get the exact sound that I want, and it makes me want to play. When it sounds good, man, you just want to play. You know, so that's why I do what I do. Also, as I said, this gives me my live feed. Everything you're hearing right now has been coming through this mixer. Everything. I got this, I don't know if you can see it right there, it's hiding. This DJI microphone, and I got that plugged into the mixer right there. So that's how you're hearing me right now. But when I do live, when I do live videos, when I do recorded videos, this is how you're able to hear me. So that's why the sound is clean. This thing it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap, but it's a good thing to have. They have some other versions out there that you can get and get a really good sound. So I just wanted to introduce you to these things, man. If y'all got any questions, if you got anything you want to ask me, you can inbox me. I'm pretty good about getting back to you. I do ask a favor, like, share, and subscribe. You know, it helps me out, and I'm trying to build something. So I appreciate you all. And like I say, man, y'all keep grooving and enjoy music, enjoy life, and let God lead you in every way in your life. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Bye.